Welcome back to the Sports Card Side Hustle. If you're not dialed in, you're gonna get left behind. Today we're diving into the top 5 players whose cards are surging in PSA grading this May 2025. I'm talking about real data, real trends. Whether you're a collector or investor, these insights could guide your next move. It's about understanding the attention, the volume, and where the market's heading. The PSA pop reports are a goldmine of information if you know how to read them. We're going to break down who's hot, why they're hot, and what it means for you. Your time is valuable, so I'm not here to waste it. We're getting straight to the actionable intelligence that can help you make smarter decisions. So buckle up. We're about to dissect the players whose cardboard is flying off the shelves and into PSA slabs at an unprecedented rate. This is where the arbitrage is. This is where the opportunity lies. If you're not looking at grading trends, you're missing a massive piece of the puzzle. Let's get into it. No nonsense. Just pure value. The market waits for no one, and the information we're about to drop is your edge. Don't be the one looking back in 6 months wishing you'd paid attention. Let's dive in. Alright, first up, let's talk Jayden Daniels. This kid is an absolute monster in the grading world right now. We're seeing him as the most graded player this month. When I say most graded, I mean the sheer volume of his cards hitting PSA is astronomical. This isn't a blip, it's a sustained roar from the market. With over 25,000 of his cards graded to date, his market momentum is undeniable. This kind of volume creates its own weather system in the market. It means there's liquidity, there's attention, and there's a whole lot of noise. Are these base cards, parallels, autographs? Dig deeper. If you're holding his rookie cards, now might be the time to seriously consider your options. The market is telling you something. Listen to it. This volume means there's a lot of supply hitting the market, but also a ton of demand. Be informed and act decisively. Next on the docket, Bo Nix. His recent on-field performance has absolutely lit a fire under his card market. We're seeing a direct correlation here. He plays well, the submissions spike. Collectors and investors are clearly reacting to what they're seeing on the gridiron. They're grabbing his cards and rushing them to PSA. This surge in card submissions isn't just a trickle, it's a steady flow. His cards are becoming a hot commodity. Keep an extremely close eye on his market because it's heating up fast. This isn't the time for passive observation if you're interested in Bo Nix. You need to be tracking his prices daily, watching his pop reports, and understanding the sentiment. Is this a short-term spike or the beginning of a sustained climb? What this means for you is opportunity but also risk. Be smart and strategic. Chapter 3. Caleb Williams, the Chosen One, climbing the charts. This guy has had hype around him since day one, and it's translating directly into the grading world. His cards are steadily climbing the grading charts. It reflects a deep and growing interest from the entire collecting community. When you see a name like Caleb Williams consistently appearing in high submission volumes, you pay attention. The numbers don't lie. Week after week, month after month, we're seeing more and more Caleb Williams cards hitting the PSA grading rooms. This isn't just about his Prism Silvers or his autographed patches, it's across the board. This tells me that people are not just speculating on his short-term success, they're betting on his long-term career trajectory. His trajectory suggests a promising investment opportunity. The question you need to ask yourself is, what's my entry point, and what's my thesis for holding Caleb Williams cards? The increasing grading numbers mean more slabs are entering the market, which could temper prices on some cards. The Caleb Williams train is moving fast. Decide if and how you want to get on board. Chapter 4. JJ McCarthy, expanding market presence, don't sleep. Coming in at number 4, let's talk about JJ McCarthy. There's a significant and notable increase in his graded cards. This isn't just a handful of loyal college fans. This is the broader market starting to recognize his potential. His presence in the market is expanding, quietly but consistently. This increase in graded cards for McCarthy is telling. It suggests that savvy collectors are looking beyond the obvious names and identifying value. They see a player with strong fundamentals, a winning pedigree, and a situation where he could thrive. When you see this kind of organic growth in grading submissions, it often precedes a wider market awakening. People are getting their cards slabbed now, anticipating future demand. So, what's the play here? Consider his cards for your portfolio. The expanding market presence for JJ McCarthy is a sign of growing confidence. Pay attention to the data, it's whispering JJ McCarthy's name. Chapter 5, Marvin Harrison Jr., Gaining Traction, Serious Growth Signs. Rounding out our top 5 we have Marvin Harrison Jr. This is a name that carries a legacy, and his cards are absolutely gaining serious traction in the PSA submission queues. We're seeing a steady, consistent increase in the number of his cards being sent in for grading. This isn't a sudden explosion but rather a strong, upward trend. The data shows his market is showing clear signs of significant growth potential. People aren't just grading his base cards, they're sending in his autographs, his low-numbered parallels. This tells you that the conviction is there, and it's across different price points and rarity levels of his cards. Marvin Harrison Jr. has the kind of profile that screams blue-chip prospect to many in the hobby. The steady increase in PSA submissions means that more and more of his top cards are being encapsulated. This process legitimizes the market for his cards and provides a clearer picture of supply for specific grades. If you're not already tracking Marvin Harrison Jr. ES cards, you need to start. The signs are there, the market is speaking. So there you have it, Jayden Daniels, Bo Nix, Caleb Williams, McCarthy, and Marvin Harrison Jr. These 5 players are making serious waves in the PSA grading scene this May 2025. The volume, the velocity, the conviction, it's all there in the numbers. Monitoring their trends, understanding the why behind the surge, can provide incredibly valuable insights for your collecting and investing strategies. This isn't just about knowing who's hot, it's about understanding market mechanics. The sports card market is dynamic, it's alive, and it rewards those who pay attention and execute. Don't just be a passive observer. Use this information, dig deeper. Look at the specific cards being graded. Form your own thesis, stay informed and ahead of the curve. Thanks for tuning into the Sports Card Side Hustle. Now go make something happen.